Hey, it's the Droid Guy here, and I want to tell you something. As many of you guys know, from the tools we use feature on thedroidguy.com, I was for the very longest time a Hootsuite loyalist. Now, earlier today I showed you the Droid Charge unboxing video, and you may have noticed, if you go slowly, let's go slowly here, going slowly through. Alright, I'll stop singing for you guys. There's my sixth sense. You'll also notice Seesmic right there, but you'll also notice on this Droid Charge, there is no Hootsuite. I'm sorry, Ryan, but our love affair is over. I've decided to switch to the newest version of Seesmic. Now, Loic and the guys over at Seesmic had us over to talk about the next wave of Seesmic and the honeycomb version, which we'll be bringing you a couple days beforehand, so sometime next week, hopefully. But I want to just show you why I switched to Seesmic, because as you know, I try and reciprocate at 90%. So let's go ahead and check. Let's go ahead and check. Alright, there it is, the Droid Guy right there. We're actually a little less than 90 right now. We're sitting at 57,520 followers and 44,838 following. I reciprocate as close to 90% as possible, and I reciprocate anybody that's a real human being and has tweeted in the last 7 days. If you haven't tweeted in 7 days, you usually get kicked off, but I'll put you right back on after you get back from vacation. So basically what happens when the Droid Guy is doing Twitter, it makes it impossible to look at a home feed. So let's do that. Let's look at my home feed. Timeline. Now, we're going to hit the red top there like Seesmic. I want you to. And you'll see that we're at 12 minutes. And let's go ahead and reload it. And all those tweets just came in the last minute. As you can see by looking at our video, it's really hard to follow a home feed, and unfortunately I don't. I have a bunch of streams that I like to look at, and in Seesmic there's searches, but in version 7 they've done this new shortcut thing. Now look at these up here. In the upper left hand corner I hit a shortcut to compose, and I can compose a tweet really fast. Compose it and send it. Bam, done. Right here we're looking at app mentions for the Droid Guy. It goes right to app mentions in the app, and there it is. This one here is a search stream for the Droid Guy. That gives me app messages that I've originated, and also retweets. And, you know, the rest of the team is sitting here, and of course my man Russell Holly, we always want to make sure that we haven't pissed him off, because we'll get written up on uncut. So you can have as many of these shortcut icons on your home screen as you want, and you can have as many search streams as Twitter will allow. So you go to shortcuts to add one, and it gives you a whole list of shortcuts. Seesmic account is going to give you access to your main account screen. You can look at your home screen or your app messages. Your chatter group is your group that you're chatting with currently. Seesmic Composer is the one I just showed you. Seesmic Facebook is your Facebook, your Twitter list screens, and your Twitter search screens. So I want to go ahead and add one of my other searches. And we'll go ahead and add Google I/O. So now, anytime I hit that button, it'll field all of the Google I/O news right there. So, we'll report back in a week like we do with any good video to tell you how it's been going with Seesmic. But for now, Seesmic is the program I went to after Thedroid as soon as it came out onto the market. I used it till I had about 10,000 followers, and then I had to say goodbye and go to Hootsuite. So the raccoons kicked the owl's butt. Shoot, I'll say it. The raccoons kicked the owl's ass for now. They'll be at Google I/O with big news, so check it out. This is the Droid Guy.